Alright everybody, got a new fan set up, so we'll see how that comes out on the audio. But it's that time, once again, where we learn how to pre-flight. So, here we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wednesday Night Pre-Flight, episode 124. As part of the usual, I am Gobble S. Gobble. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another packed-full event here on Pre-Flight. We got a full card for you like usual. We got our finales of a long-term battle between Haas and Marsh coming to an end, Fallout Royal Rumble style. We also have the two remaining entries into the women's ladder match at the upcoming event, Stairway to Glory, or something along those lines. I don't remember what the hell the name is, but needless to say, we have all that for you, and plus, we have our former FSCW champion, Nathan Whiteside, also in action. Continuing what he did last week was try to, freshen up because he got waffle stomped by Grayson there. So we're going to start the night off with Marsh versus Haas. And it's been confirmed it's a last man standing match. Haas showing complete dominance of Marsh early on. And the first round that we saw yanked Marsh up so bloody high with the Sambo and drilled Marsh into the fiery mat below. Hit that with all thud. Looked like he damn near broke that man in half. But he still showed up the next week, and what happened? He got kicked again. So now they want to see if his durability can outlast Haas, because Haas is the bigger man. So the longer this match goes on, statistically, should wear Haas out. But it is a last man standing match. And we've seen Haas go the distance. Haas trying to put the ceremonial bow, on this Fallout match that Marsh asked for and has been systematically destroyed because of it. So it'll be interesting to see how Marsh responds. Because if Haas gets blown up early, this is going to be a quick match. But if Haas can withstand the storm that is Marsh early on, should be completely interesting. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you again for joining us here on the FSCW network. Here we go. Last man standing. Marsh is going to open up the clothesline right to the face, getting right into Haas's business. Haas will come back with a right hand to the face. Haas is going to go to the wrist lock and going to headbutt Marsh by pulling his arm into the head of Haas. Marsh is going to lock up to the wrist lock and going to come back with an elbow to the throat. Drops the elbow. Marsh comes back with a forearm shot. Marsh going to send Haas into the ropes. And Haas going to roll right into a hip toss there from Marsh. Marsh going to go right back in. Going to try and do it again. Springboard, another hip toss. Marsh trying to wear out Haas early on with those big moves. Going right after that head, neck, and back. Because you can't breathe, you can't move, you can't fight. And Haas takes a tumble out the top rope from those haymakers of Marsh's. But Haas comes back because Marsh I think is putting his back to Haas. And Marsh going to go to the waist lock into a sleeper slam. Marsh stomps away on him. Marsh coming back for him to the face again. Throws Haas back into the ring. Marsh drops the elbow. And Haas going to come back in, and Marsh is going to try and dive back in, and does, and Haas goes out for a jaunt. Marsh going to come back out and visit, but Haas is waiting there for him. They run into each other. Marsh comes back to the right hand. Haas comes back to the right hand. Big shoulder block on the outside. Marsh comes out of the right hand. Marsh goes to the wrist lock. Marsh going to send Haas into the barricade. Marsh headbutts the bigger guy, so I'm not sure how smart that is. But, hey, what the hell, if it works, it works. Haas is going to turn the tables around. And Marsh is going to dive and walk into a clothesline in the back of the head. Marsh throws Haas into a pole. Bounces his head off his pole. Marsh throws Haas back in there, send him a little bit loopy. Marsh attacking the front of the head, the back of the head, the side of the head, the upside of the head. And Haas is going to take a breather on the outside, try to bait Marsh to come back out. Marsh is going to fall through, and Marsh is going to have a big clothesline. Marsh picks up Haas. Marsh is going to throw Haas back in the ring. Marsh dives back in. Marsh picks up Haas. Haas is going to sidestep for him to the spine, to the kidneys, and going to miss on a headbutt attempt while Marsh was stunned because he was too far away. And Haas hitting those giant ham hocks right to the back of the neck of Marsh, and Haas is going to take a step outside. Marsh is going to join him. Marsh kicks the midsection, goes to the wrist lock. Haas is going to counter it to the waist lock. Marsh is going to drop down, throw Haas off of him, come back with a right hand. Haas comes back, kick the midsection, and hits an STO on the outside. That's not going to be comfortable. Marsh goes for hands, but Haas is going to catch him with a waist lock, standing switch. Send Marsh back into the ring. Elbow to the face. Haas keeps going out and just whipping, trying to catch breathers and stuff like that. Marsh is a little running there, tries to jump Haas. He was able to, but Haas is going to counter him, throw Marsh into the corner, and Marsh is going to find him a knee to the midsection and switch places. Shoulder block to the gut. Marsh going to try and stomp on Haas, but not enough. Haas is stirring, but Marsh is going to throw him back in the corner. Marsh going to put Haas up top. Haas is going to get countered, and Haas is going to counter into a big double axe handle off the top. Kicks to the midsection, goes to the right hand, big ham hock, big uppercut. And Marsh is just going to dump Haas on the outside, but Haas hangs on until Marsh kicks him off. A little back and forth here early, but Haas is going to come back with a straight shot right to the back of the head. Haas drops the elbow on Marsh's face yet again. Haas dives back in. Marsh is going to get it, but Haas is going to be there ready for him. And he's got a big back body drop. And Marsh is going to sweep the legs out. Haas is down because he hit his head on the apron, but he got back up. Haas is going to throw Marsh into the rings again. They're going to run into each other. Haas is going to hit the shoulder block. Marsh is down and gets back up, but Marsh goes right back to the wrist lock and going to go right for that shoulder and bicep. Marsh going to throw Haas in the corner. Marsh going to turn him around. Big go, but Haas is going to counter him with a knee to the midsection. Going to hit the avalanche splash. Marsh gets back up, but right into a wrist lock. Headbutts. Nobody wins. Marsh is down, but gets back up. Kicks to the midsection. Marsh throws Haas in the corner. Haas going to put Marsh up top. Marsh, what's he got in mind here? Looks like he's going for a vertical suplex. Hits the vertical suplex. center of the ring. Marsh picks up Haas. Marsh hits a Russian leg sweep. Marsh just not letting Haas recover, but Haas is going to sidestep and a shot to the kidneys once again. Haas. Oh, but Marsh is going to counter it. That pendulum backbreaker with a pendulum of his own. Haas is down. And Haas gets back up. Haas goes to the headlock. Headbutts Marsh straight to the head. Ref begins his count. 1. Marsh gets up at 1. Haas gonna counter Marsh. Gonna take an elbow to the throat on Haas. Marsh is yelling at Haas to stay down. But Haas says no. Marsh gonna throw Haas into the corner. Again, Marsh is gonna put Haas up top. And Marsh going for a backside suplex off the second rope. Marsh picks up Haas again. Looks like Haas is winded and hit the sit out neck breaker. Marsh tells the rep to begin to count. But Haas gets back up at 1. Haas goes to the wrist lock. Haas, big clothesline. He tells the rep to begin the count. And Marsh gets back up at 1. Haas going to grab Marsh by the head. He's going to hit a scoop slam. Double axe handle. You tell Marsh to stay down. The ref gets his count, but Marsh is back up. They're going to lock up on the left side. Goes to the waist lock and hits a sleeper slam. Marsh picks up. Going Russian leg sweep. Marsh focusing on that head and neck early on is probably paying dividends, but not enough. They're going to lock up again. Haas is going to go to the headlock and hit the knee. Big knee to the head. Haas has been busted open. Marsh going to throw Haas into the corner. Big shoulder thrust. Marsh kicks him and oh, Marsh driving that thigh right into the face of Haas. Haas stay down to Marsh. Refs at a 3 count. And Haas gets back up at 3. Right hand single arm spine buster. Out of nowhere. 1. 2. Ref begins his count. 3. Marsh might be down. 4. That single arm spine buster out of nowhere might have finished off Marsh, but refs up to a 6 count. 7. Marsh is trying to get up there, but it looks like he's going to fall short after trying very desperately, and Haas is going to win the last man standing match. That single arm spine buster out of nowhere put Marsh out of business. Haas is going to take the victory. That was a hard-fought battle for both of them. Marsh had the right strat early on that made Haas think about not getting back up about 7 times. But that single arm spine buster out of nowhere, that was game over, man. Up next, we have our first match of the rest of the women's division, the second to last spot in our championship ladder match for the FSCW women's title. This match has a particular stipulation that the Stars requested, and first up's going to be a best 2 out of 3 falls match between Lisa and Sabrina. So these two have a very long history in the FSCW. Sabrina, a former FSCW Women's Champion. Lisa, also a former. Miss Kate Vermon, also a former FSCW Women's title holder. The winner joins an elite cast for our championship ladder match coming up to the Stairway to Heaven pay-per-view. The Stairway to Glory pay-per-view. I think that's what we want. And the winner will join the lines of Moxie, Katana, and Junko. They have 2 more spots to fill. We have 5 females left. These two have fought many wars. So there should be a good match between these two. The winner glows the glory. The loser joins the free pass match, which still gives them a title shot, but they can have it now compared to later. So here we go. 2 out of 3 falls.
This should be an awesome matchup between these two men.
Cade's an open right hand to the face, goes to the headlock. Cade, bitch slap out of nowhere. Telling Sabrina, welcome back to the FSCW. Makes a clothesline, but I think that clothesline missed because Sabrina ducked down. Sabrina's going to counter it to the wrist lock. Cade's going to counter it to the headlock. And another counter by Sabrina. Snapmare, followed by punch to said face. Says, I'll take your bitch slap and I'll give you a punch to the face. Cade's going to counter, catch her boot, spin her around. Maybe do the hokey pokey. Probably not. But Sabrina comes out of a left hook, and Cade comes with that big boot going, no. None of that shit. Cade goes to the headlock. Switches over to there. Sabrina's going to counter it. Cade's going to counter to a snapmare. Cade kicks to the midsection, goes to the headlock, or attempt to. Facebuster. Stomps on Sabrina. Cade going right back to that wrist and arm. Cade going to pull back. Rana. And Sabrina gonna eat that shot, but gonna try and get it back. But they're in a counter war right now. And Cade hits another face buster, followed by a senton flip. Punch to the midsection, goes to the waist lock. Sabrina's gonna counter it to the wrist lock. And Cade's gonna roll through it, break it up, and gonna go right back into another lock. Cade gonna send Sabrina into the corner. So Cade gonna turn her around. Cade gonna put Sabrina up top. And so Cade gonna hit a super backside suplex off the second rope. Stomps on Sabrina. Sabrina swipes the hand away. Goes for the leg head kick, but nobody home. Cade picks up Sabrina, goes to the waist lock. Cade, inverted sleeper slam. Stomps on Sabrina. Cade kicks the midsection. Sabrina goes to the waist lock. Sabrina, beautiful backside suplex there. Sabrina goes to the headlock. Elbow to the face. Sabrina comes back on left hands and rights. Sabrina gonna hit the high angle neck breaker. Sabrina gonna drop the elbows on Cade. Gonna roll. Sabrina back to a waist lock. And Sabrina, another backside suplex. Sabrina gonna go after the arms there to try to avoid Twister. Cade's gonna push Sabrina away, and Sabrina's gonna come back with a German suplex. High angle, right back to that arm and wrist. Sabrina picks up Cade, and Sabrina, beautiful Frankensteiner. I think that back was a springboard Rana. Here we go. Here's the cover. 1. Cade's gonna kick out at 1. Sabrina going for wheelbarrow facebuster. Will that be enough? Here's the cover. 1. Cade's gonna kick out at 1. Cade goes to the headlock. Gonna push around. Bitch slap once again. Cade trying to get the crowd back into it after taking that there, and she's gonna take a head kick, but sidesteps it. And Cade's gonna hit Twister. Cade drops the Zebra. Sabrina says enough of that shit, but gonna walk right into the hands of Cade. And gonna hit a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. I should say tilt-a-whirl slam. Cade's calling for it. They're gonna hit the Twister from the front side. After you're gonna get all of that, because Sabrina's gonna kick up out of it. Here's the first one. 1, 2, 3. Cade's gonna get the hit the second Twister and get the first fall. Facebuster. Cade drops the elbow. Cade rolls over Sabrina. And Cade gonna go springboard style, but nope. Sabrina got back up. Now Cade's caught in the ropes. And hits a dragon screw takedown and gets some separation. Flipping senton, nobody home. Finally gets a head kick off. That leg lariat, and Sabrina just gonna tee off on Cade now. After that bullshit. Sabrina gonna roll her over. Go right back to that arm. And Sabrina's gonna hit another pop-up back German. And Sabrina alligator rolls Sabrina. Trying to suck the life out of Cade. Gonna go right back on to the other arm. She said, I'm trying to take both your arms out because enough twisters. To the right side, Cade's gonna counter it to the headlock. And Cade gonna eat it. Sabrina eat another facebuster. Make that 2. Cade gonna pick Sabrina back up. Sabrina gonna throw her into the corner. Cade gonna tie her up in a tree of whoa! And Cade putting her boot right into Sabrina's face. Cade gonna drag Sabrina to the center of the ring. Roll her over. Here's the cover. 1. Sabrina's gonna kick out at 1. Kick to the midsection. Sabrina to the headlock. Elbow to the face. And oh dear God, just grabbing her and slamming her to the ground. Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. Sabrina evens the score. And Sabrina gonna try and finish it with a wheelbarrow facebuster. Here's the cover. 1. Oh, Cade's gonna kick out at 1. Cade goes to the headlock. Another facebuster. And gonna put her in the moose knuckle now. Sabrina's probably gonna, oh, she's gonna power out of it. Cade eats another shot to the head of the mat. And Cade gonna kick Sabrina in the way, create some more separations. Sabrina's stalled. And Cade's gonna hit the Northern Light suplex with the pin. No, can't hold the bridge. And Cade gonna go back to Twister. Hits Twister. Here's the cover. 1. Sabrina's gonna kick out at 1. Goes to the right hands. Sabrina. Okay, got a springboard, but nobody home after Sabrina went for the missile drop kick. That might cost her. Sabrina just teeing off on Cade after that springboard miss. And Sabrina, belly to back suplex. Big right hand, and Cade Hits Twister for a 4th time. Will that be enough? Hold on 1 second. Weird tech issue. Here's the cover. 1, 2, good night. Cade advances into the title opportunity. The championship match is going to be shaping up to be very interesting. But Sabrina may have lost, but she gets a free pass to attempt to get a contract whenever she desires it. And our cameras are heading to the back now. See what else we have going on this evening. Try they may. Oh, it's 13. Try they may. Fail they shall. Champ remain, see you shall. 13 being cocky as hell. Because after he won, he had 2 defenses. And was able to walk past both of them. So our cameras are heading to the back once again. Oh, we're going to head to the ring. Last week felt good, but I want more. So next one up that wants a lesson, feel free to come down later. This evening, I'll be waiting in the center of the masses. So Nathan calling out there, and 13's gonna get jumped immediately. We knew this was coming. Who's immediately going to try and jump 13? Oh, it's Tony. Tony's going to be pissed. Knee right to the face. Right hands, left hook. Oh, god damn. Tony's all over 13. Tony is a pissed off individual. He won it, but 13's going to try and fight back. But Tony is all over 13. Tony's going to come back with right hands of his own. Tony going to throw 13 into the water cooler. And Tony all over 13. 13's going to try and fight his way out of it again, but he's got a very interesting challenge ahead of him. Going to hit a missile drop kick on Tony. European uppercut. Cart gets knocked down 13. Another water cooler shot. Missile drop kick. And big European uppercut. 13 coming right back. He goes right to the head kick on Tony. 13 going to try and make this quick. But he knows he's got to do it quick, because if not, he's going to get quickly ran back up. Missile drop kick. 13 has flipped the tables on Tony. Tony's going to come back with a right hand. He's going to hit the Russian leg sweep, but oh god, he's going to invert it. And come right back through there. Elbow to the face. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.